brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 29-player free-for-all battle here in Caucasia. We have probably the god tier spawn right away. Nobody's anywhere near us. No one's coming anywhere near us. The southeast is all ours. If we can hold down this, we snowball and we win, which is really become the new meta. Either you snowball real fast and everybody just gives up, or you are the one who gives up. But I think we're going to be the one that inspires others to give up here, as we're going to get just really big. Now, we do have one player off to our west, but he's not a concern right now. He's attacking a bot, so he's probably not the strongest player. You definitely want to avoid doing that in the beginning of the game, especially when there's free land to grab. So we are... Gosh, there's just literally so much land. We have all of that to the east. It's not going to be very hard for us to encapsulate that. We don't have really anybody close to us. We obviously have full send traders and iOS user 774 off to the distance. My gosh, I can't even maintain a infinite growth phase because of how much land we have. We have the crown by already 40,000, so we're just absolutely crushing at this point. Let's go ahead and start pushing out, as we've already encapsulated the bots behind us, and there's nobody up to the north that we're gonna have to worry about, at least for right now. We'll look up there and see if anybody comes. Oh, no, nobody's there. Okay, so we have all this to ourselves. Every bot is ours. Let's just go ahead and play this smart, try and push out as much as possible. Obviously still going backwards when the big bots are going. But especially as iOS user 774 still hasn't gone down south. I think he's a little bit worried about his troop count, as he should be. He dug himself into a hole just with his slowed momentum by attacking that first bot, and he just doesn't seem to have ever recovered from that, as we have triple his troops at this point. So now we can just continue to expand in whichever way. I'm not fearful of anybody at this point. There's no gang up opportunities realistically that could do any damage to us. Now, we do have Mao coming from the north down south to us, but we're still going to get a good chunk of this. I don't feel bad about that at all, as we're in the lead by about 10,000 pixels, and we're going to be able to just kind of be holding on here, especially as iOS user 774 is attacking player 376. That is a huge mistake this early on in the game. Oh, and Hillam left. Hillam already saw what was coming. He's like, dude, I lost. I don't know about that. He probably dropped, if all honesty, because he could have gone to okay and still had a lot of land and been pretty competitive. But our good fortune lands there, as now we can just build up to our red interest mark. We did lose the crown to the Hee guy up north. Well, we have a lot more troops than he does, so we don't need to rush. Hillam actually gained the crown off us, and in a funny turn of events here, as the bot is now the crown leader. Well, we have an iOS user 774 is also left. That's pretty reasonable. I'm gonna be honest. He just got off to a bad start. It's a real rough one there, but we're now in third place. I'm not too worried about it. Let's just push through this bot, just in case anybody starts to go into this Hillam guy. I want to be able to jump in on that, as he has now taken the bot. I think he's attacking Mao. Do I want to join? Yeah, he's attacking Mao. I guess I joined in on this because my troops will go farther because he's attacking. We have to be concerned about his size, but again, we have so much just available land over here with this Republic guy that we're just going to take down all of his land and definitely be stronger than Hee. But the faster we attack Hee, the better it is probably going to be for us. Although I am a little bit worried about getting ganged up on this exact situation, but let's just... yeah, we're half our interest, but he's half our strength, and he's getting attacked by Abu, the purple player. That's I don't think that boat was meant for him. I think he was trying to get in there to Mao, but the boat just arrived too late. So it's a nice little kind of reprieve for us. We're close enough. Let's just go. Let's just attack this guy. If we can take him down, we've won the game already. We have 19% 3 minutes into the game with 8 million troops. There's nothing that's going to be able to stop us here. Moldova, player 689, Orthodox Church, and Full Senders would all have to be attacking us at this point to really slow us down, and none of them are. So we're just going to quickly take out He's already down pretty heavily in his troops. He's trying to counterattack. Must be a frustrating scenario to have so many people border the crown and no one wanting to take the strike. This is the moment you should have done it, but now it's far too late, as second place only has 2 million left. And we are just consistently, yeah, he left the game. That's a justifiable one right there. He got off to a good start, but didn't build the alliances. Couldn't convince people to attack me. And now we are just absolutely dominating. Yaz already left. Moldova's already left. Everyone's leaving the game. It's hard to see when there's nothing you can do at this point. The game is completely over. We just, there's no wrong move we can make at this point. Yeah was the only potential obstacle we had left, and him being gone just completely decimates anybody's chances of beating us. Now 689 is going to become in second place here probably pretty briefly, but again, he's only got 4 million to our 21 million, so definitely not a threat at all, as we can just kind of roll through whoever we want at this point, as everyone's trying to go into, desperately trying to get a little bit more land, but even player 689 is getting attacked by the Grand Empire. Oh no, poor 689. He finally got some troops or some land, but he's never going to get the opportunity to get the troops up there. This is an absolute just decimation. Oh no. Well, we'll go ahead and finish up the rest of these guys over here and start making our way up north. And it looks like we might have had a potential botter here. I'm not sure with the slapper and clapper guy. Otherwise, they're just best of friends with names. And we'll give you claps of good sportsmanship here as we just kind of roll through you. There's no need to stop at this point, as we have 70% of the lands. 998 put up a valiant fight. Good on you, sir, for trying, but it's just far too little too late, as now we'll just wrap up Godzilla. And what is ended up being an incredibly quick match here. We just got all the breaks on that one. We're able to snowball really quickly, and that's mostly down to our amazing start that we were able to get at the beginning of the game. Really kind of came in clutch. And what else do we need? Do we need anything else? Nope, that's it. GG's to all involved, and we'll go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 60-player teams battle here in Asia. I don't like how many players on the red team are over there. Maybe I'll go down south where my team's spawning. Yeah, especially that you just left. I like this spot a lot better. So we'll go down here, hang out with the boys, hopefully capture India and push out from here. We'll definitely be in the middle of everything, which is not the best. But we do have a little bit of opportunity. Well, we did have a little bit of opportunity to push to the west. Maybe we still will if the red and blue teams fight. But we'll just control what we can control in the beginning of the game. Somebody spawned directly on top of us. We love that. Yeah, that's really puts a dent in our spot. So we might be more of a logistics here, but we do have a teammate down south who might be able to help us out with this. So we'll just try our best here. We also have a teammate to the north, so that he will relieve a lot of pressure coming from the north, but we still have to deal with the east and the west, and it's just going to be a real cluster right now as we just try and get big in any direction that we possibly can. Definitely want to push up north, though, especially as our teammate up north doesn't seem to be expanding too fast. So we'll grab his land and try and put it to good use. Now, there are a lot of bots around us. Fortunately, none of the bots really only have us to attack. That can often be the death sentence, even for really skilled players at the beginning of the game. So we'll just kind of roll through the rest of these bots here. As Android user, you are awfully weak. I mean, I'm weak too, but you're getting attacked by... You're in the situation where all the bots only have you to attack, and that is rough. That is going to be a rough one for you. It's really going to slow down your growth, sir. As we'll just finish up over here. Now, the Russian Empire... might have, yeah, he's gonna have access to a few of our bots. That's a little bit unfortunate. We have a ton of troops and nothing else to do. Android users clearing out a few of our bots. Our teammate to the north is taking out Israel, who is incredibly weak, has a ton of land. I'm kind of concerned about you. Well, Molly Wop is going into Android user 345, so let's take out this guy. And then let's immediately just join this fight over here. Let's clear this guy out. Let's try and establish some back lines. Mollywop will has like that one bot to deal with, and then he can turn into a donator, if not the front lines. And we have another Corgi boy over there as well. So I feel very good about the east. Now, the problem looking at the map, we have cut everybody off. Red in the east, blue in the west. That's not a great place to be. We're nowhere near a red interest mark. We did get a little bit aggressive there, but we have 46% of the land. Yeah, and I do see that trucker is going through our back lines at the bottom, and the Russian Empire cleared out all those bots, which is the good move on that part. I wish I could punish those immediately, but I do think it's best to just be saving up in this situation. So we'll be patient here. We do have majority of the board. In fact, the blue team has none of the top 10. They just finally got their first player up there. That's going to be rough for them. Germany is going down. He must have full donated at some point. That's a huge mistake, and that's going to cost us. And our teammate to the south has also left the game, which is also a tremendous hindrance to us. Now, Mollywop hopefully kept on to their troops. I didn't see... no, they did not. Ooh, that's really bad. They full donated forward as well. So that's going to be a big problem for us, as we have to deal with some weaker teammates. And we just got to get through this guy first so we can get over there to influence the blue team. Now we don't have our red interest mark, but we just got to push at this point because otherwise the blue team's just going to roll through our back lines. Mali has like 600,000, so that is at least decent on that front, but could have been a lot more. I understand why he donated forward, but full donating forward is never the answer. Let's just go ahead and go into trucker and just kind of try and limit the growth here. It's the FR guy who's down in India, though. I don't really want to border him yet, so we'll just stop that because he's got 2 million. We got 1.5. It's definitely not worth engaging right now unless he goes into Mali, in which case we can just push through. So let's just, in fact, get borders on this because Mali's over there, and I'm sure if we signal to them that they would come to our aid. Where's that boat going? It got stuck. Nice. Oh, I think he's trying to boat over to our bot. It's okay. We have 2 million troops. I don't actually mind the bot going down because you were my next target anyways. So let's start pushing through this guy and start willing him down. He just got a huge donation, which is quite unfortunate. But if we can win this fight, I think we win the game. I'm surprised the FR guy is... he went over to Indonesia. He greeted, brother. Oh, if he had played team games, they could have taken 1-2 punched me, and this would have been done. But he's just fixated on grabbing the weak players over there, which is fine by us at this point in the game, as we're just going to keep taking down B, and hopefully he's still distracted. So we'll just keep up the pressure here. We are at our red interest. We are in third place. Joker on the Corgi Boys is in first. He's up north. So hopefully we can just take out this one guy. And I think feasting on the blue team is the way to go. It is for us. I don't really see a way to protect the CBD guy over there. There's no real way to help him out. He's getting attacked by 4 million. And if we donated forward, we would just be fish food for the blue team. So let's control what we control. Joker's coming down from the north, so that's going to be a huge help. We can 1-2 punch Bayrat. I'm not sure how to say that. Bayrat on the blue team. As soon as we finish up this guy, he's almost done. My God. We'll go into this bot. Just grab a little bit extra land. And you haven't even left yet. Okay, good on you. Good on you for holding the line as long as possible. But we're starting to kind of break through here. There's the full sin. Thank you so much. That helps us out tremendously. And now I can grab this guy over here and the bot. And now I don't fear touching the FR guy anymore, even though he's in a little bit higher than us on the leaderboard. I just want to be able to grab all this land. And now Joker and I can work together on taking out Bayrat. And he's already on it. We are a little bit far away from our red interest, but let's just go ahead and join in on this. He only has 2 million troops, so we can quickly 1-2 punch this guy down. And as soon as we get down south, we can really start to push down, or get through this guy, we can really push down south. Our team's doing a great job holding off the red team in this moment. There's the full sin, so let's go ahead and grab the land and just push down and grab whatever we can. If we can challenge this player on the blue team, potentially with Joker, then we're in a great spot. We just need to be cautious about not really cutting him off at this moment, but we're doing fine. This guy's got 1 million. I don't think we're gonna be able to cut him off. So that works out for us. I'm not sure if he's gonna have borders on the blue player, but we're actually in first place, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. So let's go ahead and grab all this land. Joker can become our donator at this point, as we'll just finish up you. And now we can focus on the FR guy. We don't quite have the troops for it, but we will when we're done with this attack. So we've got time. CBD did just fall. Joker's all the way over there in the eastern part of Russia, like a mad lad. So let's play distraction on the blue team and just kind of work through this guy. Our teammates should be strong enough to fight off the red team. We just need to help fight off the blue team and try and keep Mali alive as long as possible, if not make it to the end of the game here. So we'll just keep up the pressure here. Let's boat up. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Boat there. There we go. And we'll just keep up the pressure here. We'll land and then we'll immediately boat to Southeast Asia and just keep attacking this guy. There we go. And then boat, land. Wonderful. There we go. And now it's just kind of a race between me and Joker at this point of who is going to get the crown, because we have 66% of the land. I have red interest. He's pretty decent, close to red interest. So there's not really any stop and goes. He just went headlong into the red team. In fact, we have borders on the red team, so maybe we can help him out here a little bit and just finish this game up a little bit faster. As is 996 is the only player on the red team left. County of Odessa has left the game. FR's left the game, and there we go. So we'll just continue to wrap things up here and take everybody else down. We have plenty of troops, plenty of land. 78% of the board belongs to us. This game is ours. So a nice little play by Joker with some crazy boating. He must have been doing that while helping attack the blue player here, which is full send right here. Finish this one up. There we go. And then we still have a little bit of land down here. So let's grab the rest of this and see if we can get that crown back from Joker. I want the crown. I want the crown. Yay, we got the crown. Let's go. Okay. So that will that will do for things today. Those are the words we try to put in order. And as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say GG's to all involved. And thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in the video. If you have made it this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, this boat is stuck. This boat is, there we go. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put out videos every day. But boys, I will see you guys in the next one, maybe? Hold on. Maybe a few more islands away? This is going to take a bit. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to... Well, no, we have the crown by a good margin. Okay, that's fine. Can I get over here? Jeez Louise. All right, GG's. I'll see you guys in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members with shoutouts to producers Chris Mitchell, Kevin Andy Stamps, Icy, Christopher Ryans, American Patriot, Quagsire Lover 32, and executive producers Miskits the Mallard, A137 Mason / Aurelius, Rob Drake, Rob Coleman, Uther Ekana, New Brex, Brock Lowry, Daniel Stevens, Sakari Scarlett, Morwin, Ogan Gabriel, Maverick149, Jeremy Daniels, Crushland, Austin, and new sponsors Abagula and Gary Garo. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.